Hi, in this video I'm going to talk through some of the new changes to Dubby. This is now Dubby version 2.1. Here we're looking at the standalone version, but the same changes are also true of the Max for Live version as well. So first of all, I've added two new LFO shapes. So as well as the sine wave and the square wave, we've also got the ramp down and the ramp up. The ramp down is demonstrated in this new preset here. And this is the ramp up. And there's another new preset as well been added, which is the ramp down effect. So I've also made a couple of changes to the way the range and the speed dials work. These basically go higher. So the speed now has much higher top speed, and the range, the difference between the low and the high is much greater, closer to the top end of the dial here. So this is now on an exponential curve rather than a linear progression between the lowest point and the highest point, meaning that at low ranges you get a lot more control, and at high ranges there's a greater maximum value that you can have. Also made a change to the start dial as well. Previously it just had a low setting and a high setting, so the LFO, if it was re-triggered, could either start at the low point of the LFO or start at the high point of the LFO. Now you can select any point in the LFO's phase to start from. So we'd start from the low. Just lower the speed a little. Start from the high point, or kind of start from anywhere in between. I've also made a couple of changes kind of behind the scenes to how the LFO works. So previously, if it was at a very low pitch and a very high range, the sound, rather than dropping below 0 hertz, which it can't actually do, would, when it got to 0, would bounce back up again. So you'd get kind of a double wave kind of sound. That's been fixed now, so that when it hits 0 hertz, it stays there. Well, it actually stays at about 10 hertz, so you can hear it. Previously as well, the square LFO shape would start in the middle of where the pitch is. So the sound would modulate between a pitch that was higher than the original pitch and a pitch that was lower than the original pitch. Now the square-shaped LFO works more like a traditional analog synth, where the low point will be the actual pitch that you've set and the high point will be the high point you've set in the range. Okay, that's it in terms of changes. You can download the updated version from Gumroad. You should have had an email if you've already bought it, and you just sign into your account and download the new version and install it on top of the last one. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.